All right, welcome. This is J Sports, and I'm your host, Jason Alamio. And I'm pretty sure, as you can tell, I've got a hockey shirt. Well, a jersey. Marc-Andre Fleury, of course. Now, the NHL, starting off with some news before I post Cowboys video. The NHL is going to the Olympics. So the NHL, the IOC, and the NHL PA have finally reached an agreement or come up with an agreement. Now, again, we weren't sure if they were going to go to the Olympics. That was not a sure thing. And we had all been questioning it, and we're all thinking, and teams have been wondering, like, are we going to go, or are we not going to go because of travel plans and all that. And they made their travel plans according to the Winter Olympics. So now part of the outline points or disagreements or issues was who's paying for what between all of them, mainly the NHL and the IOC, right? Who's paying for what kinds of things they might want to need or accommodations. I'm not sure. I'm not in that business. I have no idea. But then one of the other things was the NHL wants the rights, wants to have the rights to the footage of the Olympics. They want the right to use the footage from the Olympics as for promo videos and photos and all kinds of things for their players, and I'm sure just for the league in itself. The Olympics is a thing where a time where people come together and they love it, and it's awesome. More the Summer Olympics, but they most likely got the rights to the promos and all the footage that is going to go on, because you got Alex Ovechkin going, and you probably have Fleury going. I don't know, but there's a lot of players in the NHL that are going, and so they're probably thinking that they want to have the rights to use all of that. Now, the most interesting thing, right? We have 3 groups competing in the Olympics this year, and there are 12 countries. So in Group A, you have the U.S., Canada, Germany, and China. The top 2 in this group, in that group should be the U.S. and Canada. Although, when you look at the Germans, they ice a pretty great team. Pretty good team, I would say. So look out for them. They might be able to pull off an upset. Now, China, who's the host country, they probably likely, wouldn't make it here. They wouldn't likely make it here to this stage. But especially in this group with all these heavy hitters, all these powerhouses. But they in all these other countries, but they are the host country, right? But either way, they wouldn't make it if they had to go through the tournaments. But luckily, they're the host country. They don't have to go through any of that. Now, they are the host country, right? So they're just pretty much in for the long haul. Now, Group B, we got Russia, the Czech Republic, and Switzerland, and of course, Denmark. Now, Russia is the ROC. I'll just call them Russia. It's the Russian Olympic Committee. Whatever. It's still Russia to me. Now, Russia is said to be the favorite to win in that group. So then we should have Ovechkin's last chance at a gold medal. Unless, of course, he plays again in another 4 years' time. 5 maybe, or now if he does, that's incredibly crazy. He is getting up there in age. Now, of course, then there is the battle between the Czech Republic, the Czechs, and the Swiss. So Czech Republic and Switzerland. So one of those is going to take second. But then you have Denmark, one of the other countries, and they can't be taken for granted. They really can't. It looks like it looks like Germany is the one looking for an upset in Group A, and Denmark in Group B. But again, still can't be taken advantage of. Now, Group C, you have Finland and Sweden, because of course we gotta have that matchup, right? I mean, it's just there. Now, Slovakia and Latvia, who they qualified in the tournaments. I think it was last week or so. And then Slovakia, Denmark, and Latvia are the final qualifiers for this group. Now, the Slovaks are capable of pulling out an upset, or maybe two, and then you have Latvia, who can also do so. They can also do it. So Group C seems to be the most competitive out of all three groups, and it might be the easiest to find out who the top two will be in this group. So I'm excited for the Olympics in February. That means that I'm gonna be up watching hockey games, preparing for preseason for baseball, and then of course ending the NFL, ending the Super Bowl, and then I'm gonna be watching the Olympics. So of course hockey games and all that. So a busy schedule either way. So if you're excited for the Winter Olympics, leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you like what you see, make sure you press that notification bell, and you'll never miss another one of these videos. All right, peace.